While home theater kits can be quite pricey, you can still find starter options that won't put a strain on your wallet. Whether it's a traditional system with speakers and a receiver or a more modern soundbar, there are plenty of budget-friendly choices for enhancing your TV's audio while watching shows and movies or streaming music. Traditional systems allow you to set up custom configurations and get the most out of your space's acoustics. You can perfectly position subwoofers and satellite speakers to create true surround sound for a cinema-like experience in the comfort of your own home. In this video, we are going to show 5 best budget home theater system available on the market. And don't forget to check the product link in the description.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Number 1. Logitech Z9065.1 Surround Sound. If you don't want a soundbar, but still want the simplicity of a system based on a soundbar, the Logitech Z9065.1 Surround Sound Speaker System is a fantastic option. You get everything you need all in one package, but still have a complete 5.1 channel setup. This THX certified home theater system doesn't feature Dolby Atmos or DTS-X, as there are no upward firing speakers. That said, it does feature DTS and Dolby Digital, ensuring that everything you hear out of this system is crystal clear. Unlike many home theater in-a-box solutions, the Logitech Z906 actually features one speaker per channel. That means you're getting stereo, left and right surround channels, as well as a subwoofer. The subwoofer here is substantial, given the overall price. You get an 8-inch driver powered by a 165-watt amplifier in the subwoofer, enough to add significant bass to explosions, thundering engines, or anything else that makes your movies more exciting. One interesting inclusion in the Z906 is something Logitech calls 3D stereo. This takes older movies and TV shows or any other stereo audio content and expands it to encompass the room via the surround channels. It's a neat audio upgrade that not every home theater setup can do. The Logitech Z906 doesn't feature HDMI, but it does feature inputs for up to 6 devices split between analog and digital inputs. You get RCA analog, digital coaxial, and digital optical ports. Number 2. JBL Bar 5.1. If you tend toward the minimal and can't stand the idea of wires running all over your living room, the JBL Bar 5.1 is precisely what you've been looking for. This is as wireless as home theater systems can get. As the name implies, this is a 5.1 channel system, but you only have 4 speakers to deal with. You get the main soundbar, a subwoofer, and 2 satellite speakers. These are where things get a little different from your average soundbar setup. Many satellite speakers are partially wireless, meaning they don't have cables carrying sound from the receiver, but do need to be plugged into a power source. The satellite speakers in the JBL Bar 5.1 package are fully wireless. Thanks to internal batteries, you don't even need to plug them into power. The wireless satellite speakers last up to 10 hours on a single charge. When it's time to charge them, just attach them to the built-in charging points on the main soundbar. All you need to plug into the wall are the soundbar itself and the subwoofer, which boasts a 10-inch driver. Looking at connectivity, the JBL Bar 5.1 features 3 HDMI inputs and 1 HDMI ARC output, letting it sit between your Blu-ray player or streaming devices and your TV. To keep things simple, the JBL Bar 5.1 works with many TV remotes, but it also includes its own. One final unique feature is JBL SoundShift, which lets you switch between playing your TV audio on the soundbar and playing audio from your phone, taking your music wherever you go easily. Number 3. VIZIO Elevate Soundbar. For a combination of ease of setup and use plus great sound, our overall pick for most people is the VIZIO Elevate soundbar for TV. It manages to cram 5.1.4 channels of Dolby Atmos ready sound into a deceptively simple package. Looking at setup, things are fairly simple. You have the base soundbar unit, 2 satellite speakers, and a subwoofer. While the satellite speakers require wires, you get a wireless subwoofer, which makes setting this system up an easy process. While it seems like there are only a few speakers in this system, VIZIO has actually equipped the Elevate soundbar with 18 individual speakers of its own. This helps give the system a depth and width beyond what you'd expect out of a soundbar system. Among these are 4 upward-firing speakers for Atmos and DTS-X. A pair of adaptive height speakers even automatically rotate to add even more depth to the sound of your TV shows, movies, and music. The Elevate soundbar also has other smart features, including a remote with a backlit display, making it easier to use when you've got the lights dimmed. Chromecast built-in lets the soundbar double as a speaker for music, podcasts, and other audio as well. You can place the speakers anywhere you like, but for wall-mounted setups, VIZIO includes mounting hardware for both the soundbar and satellite speakers. All in all, VIZIO's Elevate soundbar is a perfect package for most people. Number 4. Nakamichi Shockwafe Elite 7.2.4. Nakamichi produces several versions of the Shockwafe, but the Nakamichi Shockwafe Elite 7.2.4 is the perfect balance of channel count, features, and price. This hybrid soundbar and speaker package consists of 5 main pieces. You get the main soundbar, as well as dual 8-inch subwoofers and a pair of rear speakers. Unlike many satellite speakers, the rear speakers here are two-way, pairing a tweeter and a woofer for fuller surround sound. The main soundbar faces 2 speakers outward instead of forward. Nakamichi says on its Amazon store page that this leads to a soundstage that is more than 35% wider than a standard soundbar. In combination with the dual subwoofers and rear speakers, you get convincing surround sound. As the category implies, this is a fully Dolby Atmos-capable surround sound system. For upward-firing speakers, bounce sound off of your ceiling, adding realistic height differences into the sound field. The Nakamichi Shockwafe Elite has HDMI capabilities allowing for 4K video, complete with Dolby Vision HDR pass-through. The HDMI ARC port also allows for Dolby Atmos from your TV, if it's capable of outputting atmosphere. This lets you use Atmos from Netflix and similar apps built into smart TVs. If a 7.2.4 channel setup still feels too limited for you, you can always step up to the Nakamichi Shockwafe Ultra 9.2.4 model. It's several $100s more expensive, but you get an even richer soundscape as a result of the extra channels. Number 5. Klipsch Reference R-26FA. Most of the other systems we're looking at in this guide aren't traditional home theater systems. Soundbars and wireless systems can certainly make your life much easier, but they don't offer the same sound quality as a traditional system like the Klipsch Reference R-26FA. While this setup offers superior audio quality, it's less an all-in-one system than it is a collection of great-sounding speakers. There is no wireless connectivity and really no connectivity to speak of at all, other than speaker connectors. The main highlight of this system is the pair of Klipsch Reference R-26FA floor-standing speakers, which feature built-in Dolby Atmos elevation channel speakers. These are complemented by a Klipsch Reference R-52C centered channel speaker, R-12SW subwoofer, and a pair of R-14 bookshelf speakers. The speakers use Klipsch's Tractrix horn technology, which the company says makes for clearer high-end with less room reflection. Combined with the overall size of the speakers and the 12-inch subwoofer, you're guaranteed room-filling sound. In addition to the sound, the black and copper color scheme that marks Klipsch's reference line looks great anywhere. The speakers are guaranteed to last as well, as they're covered by Klipsch's 5-year warranty. Of course, as this is a collection of passive speakers, aside from the active subwoofer, you'll need a receiver capable of 7.1 or 7.2 channel sound, like the Onkyo TX NR5100.